There's no need for a network. The guys who run these networks, like Fox News or whatever, they're not on TV. They're not telling you their thoughts. They're not leading the charge in the culture war. They're not producing content. They're managing a business. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, in today's day and age, that person's the employee, not the boss. So right now what happens is someone who should be an employee is offering a contract to Steven Crowder. Steven Crowder should be the boss.
Exactly.
Steven Crowder's supposed to be the one being like, look, I'm the captain of the ship.
It's inverted.
Exactly. And that's the problem with the system. It's been that way for a long time. Now, that being said, there are going to be a lot of people who do not have what it takes to run a business. Because this is what I was trying to get to. You know, when I was mentioning earlier about how it would be so much easier just to like get rid of everything and just do my own YouTube channels, it is extremely hard to run and manage and maintain all this stuff.
Oh yeah, man.
It's like 16-hour days. And the value in it is, I don't want to leave this world with a bunch of crackpot, psychotic cultists of a non-theistic religion, controlling things. And it all got started for me because I'm like, I really hate liars. It's like when I was starting this, I was like, I want to travel and tell people what I'm seeing, do new stuff. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden they lied about everything I did, Sweden. And then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna call you out for lying. And then that's like a big component of it. These people are evil. They lie every day. Mm-hmm. Look what they did to Kyle Rittenhouse. Mm-hmm. Just like, they've still negatively impacted this kid's life. They tried to destroy it. So that's what it's all about. And that means we're entering an interesting space. There is infinitely more power in ESG businesses like Disney than in, say, like the Daily Wire.
Now you're speaking my language.
But this is the challenge. How do you compete? Like the Daily Wire's got to make money. Disney doesn't.
Yeah, facts. And the reason they don't is because of their relationship to the government and the World Economic Forum and all of the. Oh, go ahead.
You're mostly right. I was just going to say also that they own so much IP.
True.
That the average person will just pay the $10 because they're like, I can watch Flubber.
Yeah, well, and I think that the audience is not going to like this, but at the end of the day, we do need to, as consumers of this media, the people that want to see something different in the world that isn't, perverted and messing up our children, you need to put your money where your mouth is. You can't just continue to consume free content. This is why, we have to diversify. We're on Rumbles, of course, libertylockdown.locals.com as well for people that want to support the show so that I can actually tell the truth. If I can get enough people that are doing that, then I don't have to worry about deplatforming and things like that. But the ESG factor in this is such a big deal. And it drives me crazy because ultimately it's becoming a partisan issue where you have red state governors that are really engaging in this, and God bless them, we need it. But at the same time, I wish it weren't partisan in nature. I wish we understood that having a monolithic globalist perspective on how to utilize and manipulate capital markets to try and reimagine the world in your image, well, you're not always going to be in charge. Just the same concept of like, do you want Donald Trump to have these powers? No, you don't. Well, then maybe it's not okay when Biden does it. Same concept with ESG. Yes, right now it is being utilized to propagate a very neoliberal world order. Well, what if that dynamic changes? Because it inevitably will. Maybe it'll be 100 years, but it's going to change at some point. Do we want big business to be reimagining our civilization? Like, the answer to me is clearly no, particularly when it's nameless, faceless bankers that are primarily responsible for this stuff, or if they are known, they're at Davos with 500 security guards
and hookers, 5,000
and hookers. 5,000 was it?
5,000 soldiers.
Oh my God!
That were given police power for coercion.
If you need 5,000 soldiers to protect yourself, you're doing something wrong.